All right, guys. Good morning. All right. So this is the first video I'm putting out. So I'm a little nervous, I'm normally putting videos out of my workouts. I normally work out, take videos of it, and post it on YouTube. All right, but I rarely do any talking on video. All right. So a friend of mine said I should start talking on my videos, but I think I can't talk on my videos because I'm normally working out when I'm taking my videoing. So when it's time to work out and it's time to talk. So let's talk about today's workout. Today's workout is gonna be a leg day, obviously. It's a Sunday, and I normally like to put legs for Sunday because I don't work out on Mondays. Take Monday off just to recuperate, rejuvenate the body, all right, and get ready to hit it again on Tuesday. I work out 6 days in a week, all right, and I work each muscle group twice a week. All right. I just think that once a week for each muscle group is definitely not enough for you. If you're a beginner, it's good to start one muscle a week, kind of break yourself in. As the years go by, you figure you don't get so much, or you're not working that muscle good enough to get some muscle tear, muscle growth. So it's good to work out two muscle groups, one muscle group twice a week, all right, to keep that muscle going. About 48, 72 hours, you rested the muscle, so it's good for you to hit it up again, to watch the muscle grow. Enough of the chit chat. Talk about today's workout. So today, the first thing first is warming up. All right, warm up really good. About 10 minutes of bicycle or whichever cardio equipment or choice. All right, for me normally it's riding the bicycle, since I'm about to use my quads, my hamstrings, my calves. All right, bicycles seem to work really good as far as warming up, because it keeps the knee fresh. All right, right after warm up I jump into some rolls. All right, so I do the rower with the foam roller, all right, to stretch out the muscle really well, so I could get some gains going on in the leg area, since that seemed to be one of my weakest points in my body when it comes to working out. All right, so after the rows, it's about 5 to 10 minutes of row. That's plenty of stretch enough to hit it up. So I start off with squats. Of course, squats first. I always want to hit the heavy lifters first, so I know I lose energy during after I finish doing all the heavy lifting. So at the end of my workouts is literally my weakest point. All right, so it's good to start out really strong with legs. I go with squats. I stick with all the basic moves when it comes to lifting. All right, I don't go out of the way creating different exercises, because I think the meat and potatoes literally is what you need to stick with when it comes to working out. Sorry about that. So I normally do about 6 to 8 sets of squats, all right, with weight variances. All right, I like to do power lifting, and I also like to do bodybuilding lifts. So I need to be able to lift heavy weights when it comes to lifting heavy weights, and then also when it comes to repping stuff out, I need to be able to rep out. So trying to get best of both worlds in my workouts, in every workout that I do. So sometimes I even do one max reps, all right, with squats, deadlifting, bench pressing. All right, and sometimes you catch me doing between 8 to 12 repetitions with whichever weight that I think is comfortable enough for me to rep it out with, to get the muscle growth going. All right, so today's workout, we start off with squats first. All right, I'll post the videos on later on for you guys to watch the videos, but for now I'm gonna tell you about the workout that I'm gonna do right now. But it's a leg day, so I gotta hit up a pre-workout first. It's not bad for you, all right, you just can't overdo it. So we start with squats. All right, first I do a lightweight, all right, between 12 reps, 8 to 12 repetitions of a really lightweight to get my body adjusted to or getting my body ready to lifting more heavy stuff later on during the workout. So I do about 145 on each side and do about 3 sets, all right, just to get warmed up. It's almost like a warm-up basically. After that, all right, warm-up is over, I put about 215 on there, 215, and then I start going between 10 to 12 repetitions with 215. I'll probably hit about 2 sets of that. All right, after that, it's no more games. All right, start playing around, put 315 on there. All right, trying to rep 315 between 10 to 12 repetitions, about 2 to 3 sets of it. All right, so that will be my 9th rep right now, my ninth set, of course. After that, I get done with that and I go back down. All right, I take 1 plate off for each side, and now what I do is I do pause repping, which is you pause down once you squat in, all right, and then you explode up. All right, so you pause once you put the weight on your shoulders, you get a really deep squat, you pause down and you explode up, right? So I do between 8 to 10 repetitions, and then about 2 sets, and if I'm not tired, I'll probably do about 3 sets though. That will push me about 12 sets for squats alone. All right, so I try to stay squat dominant on Sundays, because later on during the week I'll be hitting up my hamstrings and my calves pretty good as far as legs go. All right, so once I finish my squats, all right, I'll move on to my leg presses. All right, so I got on the leg press machine, and then the same concept. All right, I put maybe 3 plates on each side just to warm up. All right, get the knees going, because every movement is different for the body when you first start doing it. So you gotta adjust your body alignment and all that stuff. Make sure your body is well ready to take the weight that you're about to put on the bar. All right, so I do that, and then the same concept as the squats. I do the same concept with my leg presses. All right, lifting heavy weights and then dropping it down and doing some good repetitions of exercises, all right, to get the quad muscles stimulated and stuff like that. So after the leg press, I'll go ahead and move on to my leg extensions. All right, my favorite machine in the gym. I think the leg extension machine seems to send blood flow and pump to the quads as quick as possible. All right, so I go to the leg press, all right, either Hummer Strength or your regular machine where you could get to pick whatever weight you want to put on. All right, start with a low weight, all right, and then work your way up. About six sets of that. All right, and after that I'll move on to my stiff leg deadlift. So I'm beginning to start hitting my hamstrings. All right. So stiff leg deadlift is not your normal deadlifting. All right, so stiff leg deadlift focuses on your hamstrings and some of your calf muscles. All right, so when you're conducting the exercise, just ensure that you are not bending your knees back and forth. All right, when you pick the weight up, bend your knees slightly and you bend at the hip. All right, you bend at the hip and you go down the front. Make sure that the weight stay close to you, so you're not putting too much of your lower lumbar into it. You're gonna have back pains after that, so don't do that. Once you finish that one, all right, I go to leg curls, all right, and hit up them leg curls. The same concept as I will do all my other workouts. All right, once I finish leg curls, I go to calf raises, either seated or standing. As you can tell, I'm drinking my pre-workout while driving to the gym. I like to take my pre-workout 20 to 30 minutes before I start working out. So, get in there and then start working what it needs to work. Give me the energy that I need once I step foot in the gym. No games, it's just time to hit the weights. So after leg curls, all right, hit up the calf raises. After I hit up calf raises, seated, all right, standing. All right, but I try to do at least 2 exercises for the calves. All right, I used to be a runner, so calves is like really hard to grow when it comes to fast runners and stuff like that. Quads are great to build, but calves seem to be the problem. But you know what? You can never quit. Just keep going. Doesn't matter. All right. So after that, after calf raises, basically that's the end of my leg workout, and I'll go into some core exercises. All right. I normally do some planks, right? Front planks. All right. I try to do some leg raises, hanging leg raises or laying leg raises. All right, to hit up my core strength. And basically that's the end of my workout for the leg day, you know. Feel free to hit me up for any questions that you may have or concerns. All right, remember that this is my workout. All right, so you need to, if you're a beginner, or if you're intermediate, or if you're experienced, or whichever level of weightlifting that you are in, you can always grow from wherever level that you are, which means you're picking from other people's workouts. All right, I steal other people's workouts all the time and manipulate it to me so it works for me. All right, so it's not a Bible, it's just something to go off of. All right, so feel free to hit me up, watch the videos, all right, and share with your friends. All right, peace.